Forex Trader. Welcome back to RN Isaac FX. To our new subscribers, I would like to welcome you officially to this great family, whereby we learn Forex from basic up to where we are going to be a profitable Forex trader. To our returning subscribers, I would like to thank you for this wonderful support. So guys, today's video will be a very brief video, since we are just doing a follow-up on the 5 major currencies that we already analyzed, this being the second week of the 2025. So let's begin with the Euro USD. I'm still bearish on Euro USD. All these points that I've drawn, I've already drawn it in the last video. So guys, let's continue. Let me just explain. I'll be very brief. Let me just explain the reason why I'm still bearish. So guys, remember that I call this a short. I call the short that, and I told you guys that the price will come up to here at around 1.02164. Go watch my video and you shall know why I said it. So what is the direction? What is the direction? Where will Euro USD will go? So I will be telling you about the entry point and the taking profit. So guys, this is daily time frame, but remember I've been analyzing this market from 3 months, since I'm a swing trader. So my first entry point on Euro USD will be here. My first entry point will be here. Let me just explain why. So guys, the current Euro USD, it is at this point. This is daily time frame. It is at this point, and you can see it has been retested here once, twice. So the reason why I'm saying that my first entry point, this is the first scenario. If the price will come up to here, it will retest this trend line, and hence I'm expecting this trend line to hold. I'm expecting that trend line to hold like that, and we are going to drop up to this point. We are going to drop up to around 1.099428. That is my overall taking profit, as taking profit too. So but if the price will decide to, if the price action will decide to drop like that, I will wait for the retest in a lower time frame, like 15 minutes time frame, any retest. If you are going to break this zone, TP1, and retest it, we are going now to enter from there up to there, up to here, to take TP2. I hope I'm clear. It's just that brief and short. So let me go to 4-hour time frame and I will explain why I'm saying that. So in 4-hour time frame, you can see we have we can see that this point was retested once. It acted as a support here, support here. So if the price will decide to retest this zone again, remember there is a 4-hour fair volume gap here, and here there is a 4-hour supply zone. So I'm expecting that if the price will come back up to this zone, it will retest this, take this FVG of 4-hour, then we are going to drop. Are we together? So that is my expectation on Euro USD. So my overall taking profit will be at 0.99428. That is my overall taking profit. Let us go to GBPUSD. So guys, go watch my previous video, and I told you guys we are coming to this zone. Around 1.2. It was around 1.2208 up to that zone. Go watch my video and you shall know why I called it that short. So let us go to daily time frame, or we can still stay in 4-hour time frame, and I will explain everything. So in GBPUSD, I have 3 entry point. The price can decide to do the 3 scenario, and I will explain why. So in 4-hour time frame GBP, the first entry point will be here, if the price will decide to break this zone, and retest it like that, I shall place an entry point like that, as long as we are not going to break this zone upward with a bullish candle. So if you are going to have a very weak candle here, I will place an entry point there, and you are going to take a TP. The overall TP will be that zone, the whole of this zone actually. So you are going to take your TP there or here or here, there is no problem. So the whole of that zone 1.2000, that will be our TP. That is scenario number 1. Scenario number 2 on GBPUSD, I'm expecting that if the price will retrace, I'm expecting that it might come retest this supply zone here that was not tested and go back and drop. That is my another scenario. Another scenario is the price might come, touch this, retest this trend line again, and once it has this area, we have a trend line here, and we have a supply zone here. Are we together? So this area, it is of great confluence, because we have a supply zone here that it has not been retested, and we also have a trend line there. So it might come, we test the two, and then we are going to drop. So watch careful on GBPUSD. Either of the three scenario might happen. But anyway, I would like you to be very, very keen, and remember to use risk management, proper risk management, and you are going to harvest heavily. So let us go to USDCAD. USDCAD. So guys, in USDCAD last week, we never saw a great move. We never saw any great move. Remember in my last video, I told you guys, I'm expecting, there was two scenarios. The price was here, and I was expecting what? I was expecting that we might come and retest this fair volume gap here, and we go up to this zone. That was my expectation. That was scenario number 1. Scenario number 2 was still, if you are going to break this zone, this zone here, and retest it, we are going to place an entry here to this zone. So the plan of the last week still hold. We are still waiting for this zone to be taken out like that, then retested, then we are going to enter to that zone, to around that zone, around 1.48745. That will be our TP here. So our entry 1 will be here, but if the price will decide to come up to this zone, we shall enter now. But I can also see another scenario that the price might come, drop, form something like this. So that will be our third scenario. So watch careful, so that we can harvest greatly in USDCAD. Otherwise, have a blessed week. So let us, before I conclude, let us do USDCHF. So in USDCHF, for intraday trader, if you followed my analysis, I know you already secure some few pips. Why am I saying so? I told you guys, if you are going to break, remember the price was below this zone. The price was below this zone. Go watch that video. The price was below this zone, and I told you guys, if you are going to break this zone, retest it, then you are going to end up to this zone. And surely the price did so. You see, it came, break it, though it never retested this zone completely, but we saw there was some retest, and then we hit our TP. So what is the current, where are we going next? Where are we going, or what is the plan? So in USDCHF, it is at the critical zone. It is at the critical zone. Why am I saying so? So if you go back to the weekly time frame and weekly time frame, monthly time frame, higher time frame, you will notice that This zone, it has acted as what? As a resistance zone. We have a resistance zone here. All of this is a resistance zone, and currently the market, the price action, it at that point. So it is at that point. So it might decide to break, and we continue to go bullish. Once it break like that, retest, we are going to take our entry from here and target this zone. Target this zone, that is around 0.96685. But if you are not going, if you shall see a retracement and break this zone, the blue or the support, the current support, and retest it, we are coming back to this zone. So that is those are the two scenarios for USDCHF. Let us go to 4-hour time frame or daily time frame so that you can see why. So see, this is the current support we have. So if the price will come, break this support and break this this trend line and retest it, so we are coming up to this zone, either of this area, any of this area, but specifically it might come up to the lower, the low of it, the low point of it. So those are the two scenarios I'm targeting. Those are the two scenarios I'm waiting for it, either to break this region, retest, then we are coming here, or break the support, retest it, then we shall come back up to this zone. Otherwise, have a blessed week, have a blessed year, and may God bless you, and remember to use proper risk management. Thank you, guys.